I think let's just jump straight into it. So the show will be starting soon on Diamond TV, and it's called Save My Ship. In a few words, how would you describe Save My Ship?
Okay, I would love to describe it in a sentence, but then it will be too long. So I'll make it short and sweet. It's enticing, it's dramatic, and very captivating. Those are the three words I would use to describe Save My Ship.
Enticing, dramatic, and very captivating. So all I got was drama, because I love drama. I love when I'm watching a reality show, they're spitting off champagne somewhere, people are shouting at themselves. I'm like, yes, that is reality. Give me that reality. What should fans expect from you on this show?
Well, for those that know me, I'm not really much of a dramatic person. I'm normally the solver, the one that tries to solve problems. So from my side, maybe people will expect me to. What they should expect from me is actually me being the peacemaker. But also, I mean, what is a show with a little bit of drama? So I try and add a little bit of spice here and there just to make the show a little bit more interesting. So if I could say, I would be the spicy one in the show.
The spicy one. So you won't be starting any drama?
No, I'll be adding fuel to the fire, but I'm not going to be part of the drama.
So you'll be the catalyst when everybody's having that problem. It's like, yes, actually, I said that.
Oh,
wow.
So if the drama is happening, I'm just like, no, I wasn't there, but I was the one who added the fuel to the fire.
It sounds dramatic already. I love it. I can't wait for it to start as well. But also, you know, being on a reality TV show kind of makes you vulnerable to how people perceive you, or how people think of you. I would like to know, are you ready for all of that? And if you are, how are you going to handle it?
Okay, so to start off with the whole public scene and stuff like that, I've been in this industry for quite some time. Not specifically in the acting, but most let me rather say it's more of my social media, the kind of the stuff that I portray, the life that I do, the stuff that I do, because I do Fyn China creations, and sometimes here and there you find a little bit of like nudity and stuff like that. So a lot of people, when they see me, they judge me already. So here on the show, it's more about me being myself, and I would like people to see the real me. And to be honest, if the people are going to judge me, I mean, it's part of life. Even on a daily basis, an ordinary person gets judged. So it's all about how I take it in. And from there on, you take one step at a time, and you just see how you will take in the judgment from people. Sometimes the judgment can make you or it can break you. But what I'm planning on, this judgment that comes from, what I'm planning with the judgment that comes from the outside, for me, is just to try and build myself up. The judgment will just be a stepping stone for me to grow.
You kind of touched on how you're already kind of in the public eye and people judge you already, and you're hoping that this show kind of sheds a light on who you are. Are you also hoping that this show kind of like brings out the real you for those of the people that have misjudged you or don't really know you and have already judged you, they can actually get to see another side of you?
Yes, most definitely. I mean, when you work when you work with people on the outside and you live with people in one house, you get to realize that you get to know a different side of a person. And on the show, I really do hope that they get to see the Michelle and not the Fyn China that they see in public. My social media platform and the person that I am are two different people. And when the more you stay, the more you observe certain people, you pick up different characters or what they do or what actually makes them. So, and also another thing I realized is that a lot of times you come across people that pick up, they inherit hatred. So because of one person's bad experience with me, they decide they're going to pick up this attitude with me. So I would love for people to actually realize that I am a different person, and please allow yourself to open your hearts and get to know me for me and not based on what you heard from other people.
What would you like your fans to get from this? What message would you like to send to your fans from this, from the show? Why should they watch the show? What should they expect from the show, from you as well? You've kind of touched on that as well, but what would you like to tell your fans?
Well, what I would like to tell my fans is don't live your life trying to satisfy other people. because at the end of the day, you're going to be swallowed. Life moves within a blink of an eye. You're seeing that life is moving with or without you. So you should prioritize yourself and make sure that whatever you do, make sure that I live with the motto of learn to be selfish with your time and the people you surround yourself with.
That is very great advice.
I would like people to know that it's important. I'd like people to know that it's important to put yourself first, and the rest is just added value. With or without those people, you should know that life will move on, and the only person that you should focus on is God, because with or without them, God will always be there for you.
That is very, very great advice as well. But this show will be airing right here on Diamond TV, which means you're kind of touching into the Zambian audience. Should we expect to see Fyn China in Zambia anytime soon?
Of course, of course. For those that don't know, I studied in China, so that's where the whole name comes from. And I made a lot of friends, like Zambian friends, people like Tinta, people like Cassandra. I don't know if they're still watching and if they still remember me. But of course, the plan was definitely to always come visit, because I believe that before you move overseas and try to know your neighboring countries. I mean, Africa is a country that is filled with beautiful scenery and stuff like that. And also the entertainment in Zambia, I've seen and I've heard music from the likes of Mampi. That was back when I was still very, very young. So I would love to come to Zambia and get to obviously get to meet the people, and obviously especially one of the tourist attractions is there as well. And also get to actually experience the life in Zambia compared to the life in Namibia. I would love to